Hello.
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 Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Zach and Jacob Talk About Stuff. In today's episode, we're going to be joined by two wonderful people, one of which you know already. Sevi. Hello, Sevi.
Hello. Hello there.
Hello. Sevi.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, Zach.
The second person we're going to be joined by today is our friend Jake. Jake, hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
You know, I'm doing very good. Jake. I woke up at about 1:45. Then I went and I got the 1:45 p.m.
Yes. I
And then
assumed
I
you
went-
didn't wake up at 1 a.m.
Yes. Well, then I went out and I got a Popeyes chicken sandwich, which was delicious.
You woke up 30 minutes into my 7th period. Jesus.
Your time schedule is weird because you're from a different place.
Okay, fine. Then you woke up like 40 minutes into my 6th period.
That's okay. All right.
Jesus.
Jake,
Yes,
did I already ask you how you're doing today?
Yeah.
you did.
Okay. Savvy, did I ask you how you're doing today?
No, you did not.
Savvy, how are
My-
you doing today?
I am doing X.
You're doing excellent.
Mm.
That's good to hear.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Jacob. Jacob,
Mm-hmm. Ask it away.
you're my second favorite Jacob.
Oh, who's your favorite?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
I think I have some guesses, but okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Guys, I have a question for you.
You didn't ask me how my day was.
No, it's a different question.
Oh. Okay.
I was surfing the web, as one does the other day.
As one does.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across a few facts that I did not that I didn't know before, and it got me wondering. What don't people know? So I thought that we could go around and we could share some facts that we don't think we know.
Mm-hmm.
How's that sound, guys?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds wonderful.
All right. Jake, why don't you start us off?
A fact you might not know. Found out quite recently. If you take a flight around the world, fly a plane New York to, let's say, Tokyo,
Mm-hmm.
the fastest route might seem to be a straight line. That would be intuitive. However, it's not. They actually would go over Alaska, that far north, to get the closest distance from New York to Tokyo.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
yes.
Yes, I can elaborate a little bit on it. It actually has to do with, Earth is not flat. But
Wait, really?
Whoa.
fact
All right,
there,
we're going
there's,
into controversial topics.
there's that's some interesting information. But as a sphere it comes, because it's a sphere, there's you don't use normal what you'd say geometry. The fastest would not be a straight line, but what you'd say is non-Euclidean geometry. Big words are being used, and so this type of math talks about a line over a sphere is not a line anymore. It's not straight, it's curved. So really, a straight line is not a straight line, but it's a hemisphere, a circle, and so forth.
Jake, thank you for sharing.
That's pretty interesting.
I find your fact pretty interesting and wonderful.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next?
Dude, who's next?
I think I have a pretty good one.
Okay, so we got it. Zach, don't give away our secrets behind the scenes that we actually planned in a little bit of this conversation. Don't give that away.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Resume the episode now. Good thing I'm gonna edit this whole conversation out. Now go. Sevi, share your fact now.
I think I know the most niche type of warfare that has actually happened.
Ant warfare?
Sorry, what?
Is it ant warfare?
No.
There's
That's not.
ant warfare.
Oh my god,
No,
it's
no, no.
massive. Zach, you have no idea.
Okay.
No, no,
alright.
no, no. In one of the wars in the 20th century, which is very broad, I know, but I cannot be bothered to actually do research. Basically, the Russians trained dogs to carry explosive devices and go underneath, like, American tanks. Right? And
Yeah.
so,
Yes, as one does.
and yes, obviously. And this backfired quite hilariously, all because the dogs were just too good at it. They were able to place the bomb explosive underneath the tanks and blow it up successfully. The only issue is their training targets were using the Russian fuel, and so they trained it so the smell of that Russian fuel is what they would go for.
It was World War II, by the way.
Thank you. Yes, this World War II. And can you logically deduce what would happen next if they're using the same type?
I think we can.
I cannot. Please tell.
And so the bomb dogs would be sent off on their little merry way to go blow up the American tanks, and they would just return with the nice primed explosives to the Russian military.
Quite the
You know,
switcheroo.
I've been reading for like the last minute while I've been talking. Actually, in World War, it was used in World War II. It was actually no, they discontinued it for humanitarian. It actually did work. It worked so well that the U.S. actually trained their own dog to blow up tanks division, and we used that for like
Tank
6
dogs.
years. Yeah, it was actually
Patent pending.
it was actually a successful program. That's awesome.
Jacob, you're a successful program.
Oh, Zach, that just made my day.
Oh, you. Stop it.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Very cool.
Okay. Okay, now
Alright.
now
Does anyone else know any niche types of warfare?
ant warfare?
Oh, yes. Jacob, you mentioned ant warfare.
Yeah, but I don't want to explain it.
Would-
So I want to talk about something else for my topic.
Oh, okay, well, you know what? We'll do. Join us next time when Zach and Jacob talk about stuff where we talk ant warfare.
Yeah, I watched a YouTube video about it like 2 months ago.
I'll do some research on it and we can debate ant
Ant
warfare
warfare.
next episode.
All I remember is that there's like World War II levels of violence happening to ants every single day.
Oh, is that for real?
Yeah.
Oh
Just
man.
ant
okay.
tanks and ant planes, just all that.
No, there's
gimmicks.
like ants that are like genetically evolved. No, here's my. Have y'all ever heard of Cicada 3301?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I've been looking at I've been reading into the subreddits and stuff like that to try to find more details. So for those who don't know, basically I think 4 years ago or 5 years ago. Actually, I think it was 2014, so it was 7. So basically, they got some massive scavenger hunt across the internet that eventually devolved into basically nothing. Where like they said, only the top people who solved the thing first were allowed to enter into the next layer. No, it happened a few times. They've capitalized on it. Now they've released a bunch of books and stuff like that. The people who did it with like secret code and stuff like that people have been trying to unwind for years. It's some really weird stuff. Nobody's capitalized on it financially or anything like that. Very interesting and cool. I've been digging into the subreddits though to find like all the hidden things that they're like arguing about. Like, so interesting fact. Like just the details in that book are crazy. They outline the philosophy about life and stuff like that. Very cool.
Nice.
Very interesting.
Very nice. Well, my fact is a little bit less serious than secret society stuff and World War II
Tank
Yeah.
dogs.
and planes and stuff. Did you know that the Haribo gummy bears, that the red gummy bear is not cherry flavor, it's actually raspberry. And that
What?
the green gummy bear is actually strawberry.
What?
I know it and I hate it.
I
That-
shit you not.
That
a real
shatters my belief of gummy bears.
Wait,
It's-
what
it-
the fuck? What the fuck? Give me a minute here.
thing. Go Google what
Red
flavor
is
the red
raspberry.
Haribo gummy bear is.
Green is strawberry.
Yeah,
What the hell?
I know. I found that out like last
He's
year,
bamboozled
and I was
both.
baffled by it.
That
Utterly
is
bamboo.
crazy.
That's
It's
bonkers.
crazy. Out of every flavor that it could have been,
Why would they do such a just a travesty?
why raspberry? I
Not
mean, I
even
guess it's,
not raspberry. I can maybe understand raspberry flavor, but why green for strawberry?
That's just the
I
top
don't. I
of
guess
the
there's
stem.
already enough. There's already enough red flavors of stuff. I guess like cherry
And they
and
wanted
like.
two things that wanted to be red. Oh,
I feel like strawberry was not a good flavor to include in like the classic Haribo gummy
well,
bear.
think about that. What else
combination.
could they choose for green then?
Lime.
Lime flavored gummy bear?
Yeah,
Plenty of people
they have.
do it.
They already have
Lemon.
lemon. They already have lemon. Yeah.
I personally
Well,
would
yeah.
not eat a lime.
Why not?
I would be
Why would you
okay
not
with
eat a
eating
lime?
lime. Limes are
Because
delicious.
it's like lemon, but worse.
It's
No,
better.
limes.
Limes
no,
are like
limes
lemons,
go,
but
limes
better.
just go on different things than lemons.
Dude, limes are so much better than lemons.
I mean, green just fundamentally is a better color than yellow.
Well, yes.
yeah, objectively.
Depends on the context.
What context is green not better than yellow in?
The sun.
That is true. A green sun would be
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think
Okay.
green stars
Fair
would be
enough.
too good. I like yellow for the sun.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Green sun.
Hmm.
I feel like that's the name of a environmentally conscious
Oh,
That's-
company.
That's the name of me and Jacob's band. We're gonna start a band to make music, like non-copyrighted music, for this podcast. And me and Jacob will name it Green Sun.
that's a good name.
Yeah,
Sounds
That is a
really
good
edgy.
name.
It's a novel.
it's very edgy.
Green Sun
It's
is a novel by Kent Anderson.
Is it just gonna be a rip-off of Green Day?
Yeah, it's gonna be a Green Day cover band where me and Jacob cry through
Oh,
every song.
Green Day cover band. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Me and Jacob will cry through every song. It's just gonna be the same song, but with me and Jacob like crying while singing. It'll be really good. It'll sound better than it sounds right now when I describe it. I promise.
Very good.
Sure, I have another interesting fact that I think I can pull from Jacob's talk of ants. He had discussed how these ants fight, and he actually mentioned the word code. And I found this out recently too, that there's a sculpture that a artist made quite some time ago in 1990 that was given to the CIA in Virginia. And this sculpture, this large stone, was basically a code, some random code that people were supposed to try and figure out, given to the CIA in 1990. And they were given this code, and crypto analysts, both like amateurs and professionals, have been trying to solve it for the past 30 years. There's 4 codes. The first 3 were solved, but in 30 years, not even the most professional, not even the best crypto analysts in the world can solve the puzzle.
Damn.
Let me ask you this, Jake.
Yes.
Do you think that given the necessary time that you would be able to solve the puzzle?
Well, I do think I'm a connoisseur of puzzles and games. However,
Do you? All right.
such an analytical question must be seen from the perspective of a code analyst. I must understand that much better if I was to ever even attempt to solve this kind of puzzle.
I bet you it's like they moved one letter over, so A becomes C and B becomes D and so on and so forth.
They have tried hundreds of thousands.
I think
of different
that's. I think
types.
that's it. I think I'm gonna just guess on a whim that one's it.
Or it could just be like not a puzzle at all and just be like completely random sequence.
It could
of
just
numbers.
be art. Art is subjective, you know what they say.
Art is a
That is
puzzle.
very
Art
true.
is an unsolvable puzzle.
Exactly.
Wow, that's deep.
That is deep. Art is
That's pretty
art is
deep.
my picture
Art is an
of Mickey Mouse that I drew using a graphic
Art is an
calculator.
unsolvable puzzle. The art, like the cover art we have for every episode, that is made by me and Jacob.
And some other people. I'm not gonna take full credit. We didn't make all of them. We made.
Who didn't we? Oh, I guess yeah. Somebody made one of them. That was,
I
it was
made you one.
Yeah, we're not using that. we're not using that for a few reasons that we're not going to discuss on the podcast.
I see how that's fair.
Yeah. So anyways, did you know? Hold on, I'm totally not reading off a thing like a list of things I googled.
Of
right
course
now.
not.
Yeah, definitely not. Did you know that Canada eats more macaroni and cheese than any other nation in the world?
That's
Wait,
quite
in
surprising.
total amount or per capita?
Yes.
That's an important distinction.
Yeah.
Because they have less people, but if they eat more mac and cheese, well, that's a lot of mac and cheese.
If it's per,
Yes.
if it's per
It is
capita,
truly a-
if it's per capita, that's not crazy. But if it's total, that would be crazy.
Total, that means each person's eating 30
12
times the
pounds.
mac and cheese of Americans.
No, maybe actually.
They have a one.
I bet you it's per capita. It has to be per capita then, yeah.
Mac and cheese, interesting concept, amazing execution. Mac and cheese is one of the best foods by far.
Yes, I agree.
If
with
done
you.
right. If it's too cheesy,
okay.
then I hate.
What's your go-to like brand of mac and cheese?
I must say Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel has some home style food that's just comfort.
Cracker Barrel?
Cracker Barrel.
Really? Okay.
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, okay. I just looked this up.
I don't
Canadians
have
eat
that.
55% more mac and cheese than the average American.
Wow. That is
Wow.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yes, quite a lot.
Jeez. Okay.
I'm sorry. I can't just get on the mac and cheese train. I do not like it.
What have you
Baffling.
like?
And that has
Did you-
been it,
when you-
Sevy. It's been a great career for you on the podcast. So long.
Yeah,
I wish
so
you
I have to
farewell.
let you go. Have you? Do you make it with water or do you use like milk when you make it?
Who makes it with water?
No. I just had. Before I realized I was lactose intolerant, I think I had a few bad.
Oh, well,
You're
that makes
lactose
sense.
intolerant.
If you're lactose intolerant,
Yeah.
it makes
Well, I'm also
Have you
lactose
just-
intolerant, but I still eat
Have
it.
you?
I eat the
Yeah.
dairy
Have
free
you ever
stuff.
had? Oh, there's dairy-free mac and cheese.
There's dairy
There's
free.
gotta be.
I am not eating that. That sounds
Mac
like an
and soy-
abomination.
Mac and soy cheese.
Have you ever heard of every meal at summer camp?
I remember.
That is true. That
what's-
is true.
Do you remember
Every
the
meal.
day? There was one day where I was like, Jacob, I keep seeing you eat this or like not gluten free. It was like dairy free pizza, like, and you would always like have that. And I remember one day I'm like, I would really like to try this. Can I please try it? And you're like, yeah, I'll grab you a piece. And you got me a piece, and I remember it being very disgusting,
Yeah.
and I did not enjoy it.
Yeah.
I
I
thought it
don't
was
think
one
the
of the worst
normal
things.
pizza is worth recognizing either, though. So
Well, I mean, look, however bad that
It's like a
normal pizza
carpet.
was, yeah. I mean, look, however bad that is, like this dairy-free pizza was not good. Jacob, look, I respect that you can't have dairy, but this was bad.
Yeah,
it was
I'll
bad.
admit it was bad. It sucked.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Like, it was, however bad you think it was, it is.
It
worse
wasn't.
than
No,
you-
it was not a 0 out of 10 bad. It was like a 3.5 out of 10 bad.
that's quite high for a bad.
No, it was
For
higher
carpet
than
pizza.
that. It was much higher than
For
that.
me, it was a
I'm sorry.
3.5 then.
Well, then you must evaluate it a different way. Is the pizza a good carpet?
I think pizza's gonna make a good carpet.
I would totally eat
Pizza-
a piece of carpet. Also, it's
Yeah,
No, you
totally.
wouldn't. Well, you wouldn't eat the pizza if it's a carpet because then everyone would step on it all the time.
Yes.
I feel like if a pizza
Do you
was a
think that
carpet,
would
it'd be
stop
really
me?
fun to stand on.
And that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it'd be fun, it'd be a good carpet, but it wouldn't be good food anymore.
Well, wouldn't it be quite a greasy carpet? It depends where you're getting your pizza from.
Oh,
Tons of
This
pizza.
is
well,
very
you
true.
grease on your feet wouldn't be fun though.
I think it'd be slippery.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be
Greasy
fun.
feet. Jacob likes greasy feet.
That has been established.
Let's not go there.
It's been, no, it's
I
part
have a
of-
question.
it's part of the whole
What is your
process.
favorite brand of mac and cheese? Jacob.
I don't fucking know.
Because I know I'm very intrigued by this because
I don't know.
I know we're
mac
talking
and
about
cheese
pizza
brands.
now, but
I don't know mac and cheese brands.
What's yours?
okay. Mine would probably be like the Annie's, like the shells,
Oh,
the Annie
yes.
shells. I love
Yes,
those.
classic.
On the topic of pizza, what is everyone's favorite pizza place? Like fast food pizza place.
Oh no, I can't choose that then. Do not like fast food pizza.
Like Domino's, Papa John's.
I can't not stand fast food.
Domino's
Little
is
Caesars.
quite good pizza. Their crust is fluffy, and I think that's very important to the texture.
Yeah, that's good.
Domino's is good when you're in the mood for it.
That's true.
It's good when like you have people over, then you need to feed
It's a
everyone.
group food. It's not something you eat by
It's-
yourself. So-
Exactly. It's they have good sandwiches there.
No. Have you guys tried Costco's pizza?
Yes. Oh,
Costco
It is
has some good pizza.
severely underrated.
Mm.
that's so good.
Well, I
love
must
the
say, if
Costco
you're really
pizza.
going to a little more specific, Luminati's has the
Oh,
best
I
deep
love
dish,
this Illuminati's good.
Yes,
Oh,
but that's
deep dish.
expensive.
but it's great.
That is
It's
true.
cheesy and saucy, and the crust is crunchy. It's just amazing.
You're cheesy and saucy, Jake.
Well, thank you.
Of course, anytime.
That's adorable.
You're adorable. Sorry, got a little personal there.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
all
boys,
right.
how do you feel about this episode so far? How you feeling?
I think this episode is fairly cheesy. Ha ha ha.
Haunted.
All right, Jake. Thanks for coming on the podcast. We're gonna have to let you go now.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
We'll do an episode where we tell each other bad jokes.
I'll cheese all of you later.
That was even worse.
I know.
I hate that.
That
I
was
hate
horrid.
that.
I know.
Are we? Is this? Are you ending the cast?
Yeah, we're at 22 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah,
You didn't pick up on the subtle cues. Okay.
I did not pick up.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Jake, do you want to do the exit for us?
I must say, from Zach, Jacob, Sevi, and me, see you next time.
Hmm.
Do you want to give any shout outs to people that you know?
Shout out
We
to
haven't done this to any
everyone I
other
know.
cast. Shout out
You know
to-
who you are.
Shout out to Jacob's mom.
Shout out to Luminati's Pizza. Yum.
Shout out to Charlie.
Shout out to the Times Person of the Year 2006. Goodbye.
Oh, thank you. All right.